Well, hello everyone, and here we are with the third week of the fruit prompt. So I need to tell you how I'm going to finish this one off. So I finished off my orange. I did all the stitching on the different segments. Around the outside, I was going to couch down, let me just show you threads. This one as a double thread on the edge to show the edge of the orange. It's raining with this pearly thread here, variegated orange one. But what I decided to do was, so I've got bits everywhere I've been playing. I cut off some bits of this, just thin bits like this, and then I kind of stretched them out and I've stitched that all the way around. So the blue line will come out when I iron it, but I do like the way that looks, like it's the lighter part of the orange. Sorry, one more thing. So I have to say sorry to everyone, and especially to Corrine. I did mean to tag her videos. That was my inspiration last week, and I totally had forgotten that I didn't do it, and I only realized a couple of days ago. It's kind of too late to do that, so I'll have to tag it in the videos today. She's got lots of videos on this one, but it is where my idea and my inspiration has come from. So I do want to tag that. So channeling Corrine. Hi, Corrine, who's in the US, having a great time if you're watching her videos. I want to do some beading on the segments, kind of like it's the glistening of the orange juice that's in the middle. So I've picked out some different beads. They're kind of a peachy pinky colour, which could go well on that segment. These ones are a darker peachy colour, which I thought could go well on that segment. Just some clear ones, if I want to add any clear ones. They're a little bit of a luster, kind of, what's that? Pearlescent was what I was trying to think of. These really nice bright orange ones, which are yummy and could easily go on here. And then I thought I could add in some touch of bronze. These are some old, very old bronze ones I could mix in. So I do want to do some mixed in, and then I got some gold as well. So why don't I just show you? Sorry if it's shadowy, I can't help that. Where'd that come from? There. And then I do have some green ones because I'm going to show you so you can't even see that one. I'm probably going to spill them everywhere. And then I've got the bronzy colour. Yeah, so I don't have many orange beads. These are the ones that I thought would work well. Probably do need to get some more orange. And Corrine's beading is amazing. So I want to channel a little bit of it. So I've threaded up my beading needle, very fine beading needle, with, I've shown you this before, I use the silk thread. This one's a pale aqua, you won't even notice it. I just want to do some random beads on this. Okay, I need to do a bigger knot. I have cut this around and I will end up needle turning that under as I stitch it down, and I'm going to show you tonight. Once I've done the beading, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these. Funny thing is, the idea I had, someone's done it. It's always funny how you kind of, like, for us, we kind of have our ideas, and then, you know, other people come up with something similar. So I'll mention who I saw doing something similar. Okay, so I don't want to cover the whole segment in beads. I just want to have a few randoms. And then I've pulled out the green beads because I am going to do some leaves as well. Seems like every Sunday I get a little bit of rain. Oh, a few people have been saying, can they see an update on Alfie? I took Alfie for a big walk yesterday in the rain, in the pouring rain, And I did a little bit of filming, not much. It's hard to film him when I'm walking him, when he's on the lead. Whoops, where'd I fling that to? Over here. But I just did a very short moment of filming and took a couple of photos. He had the best time. So we tend to do the double stitch, just to hold it so that the edge of the bead's facing upwards. It seems to hold it in place quite nicely. And then you see sorry, I'm hooked on something on the edge. One sec. I don't even know how that even happened. It hooked around a bit of the fabric on the edge and it was quite stuck. Yeah, then you see the edge of the bead. Now, Corrine does lovely bead clusters, and I think I'd like to do some bead clusters on my leaves. I made a very long thread, beading thread. I don't know why I made it so long. I think I just pulled it out and didn't pay attention. Okay, what I might do is I might pop off the camera and do a bit of beading and then come back and show you. Because there's not so much to look at while I'm doing this. I'll come back and show you the details when I'm done with some beading. Okay, I'll be back soon. So my beading's done. What I did is I did 3 different colors of beads in each section, and I started heavy beading down the bottom, and then I started to space it out gradually as I went higher. I like the way, even though I've used the same beads in different combinations, each segment looks like it's a different color with the beading and the fabric. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my oranges. So I'm just moving. I've got some green beads that I've pulled out for my leaves. So I'm going to do some little bits of beading on my leaves too. Just moving them out of the way so I can shift myself up a bit. Excuse me. Okay. So the idea that I had was that I wanted to put my my oranges on a plate, and I was originally thinking I'd embroider a plate, but then I decided that I would just use a nice doily. So I've picked this one, which is going to be a plate. Just going to zoom you out just a little bit more so you can see. So I am going to stitch this lower down on my table, but then what I wanted to do is I wanted to layer another one of these kind of lace doilies behind. So I've just got to decide which one, just to give it more texture. So don't know if you can see that too well, but that would look nice. And this is my plate. And then my orange will be here, and the white would end up getting tucked in. And then these are from upholstery fabric with a bit of a shiny backing like curtain fabric. And these, what I thought I'd do, so that would be tucked in. These are going to be leaves because my oranges are fresh and they're from the tree. So I'm going to have some sticking out down in the bottom corner. I'm going to do a little bit of thread painting and some beading, and then I'm going to have another orange and maybe another half orange, maybe just one orange. I'm not sure yet. The other bit I was considering was that, but I think that's too small. And then I thought this one was quite pretty as well. That one was quite pretty as well, but I think I'm leaning towards this one. Oh, and the other doily I was considering for a plate was this one. This one's pretty as well, but I liked the blue edge on this. I feel like it defines my plate better. I only want to just come over the edge of the vase. You know how a lot of still lives are not in proportion, like the plate is facing forward, and then, you know, other things are, they're not the way, you know, they're not perfectly in the right direction and dimensions. Well, this is my plate facing forwards, and I don't want to cover up too much of that embroidery because I really like that. I think I might bring my orange down so I don't cover it up. And then we'll get another orange over here. So to stitch this down, I will stitch all the way around the edge. Well, I'll stitch that down first. I'll stitch around the edge. Then I'll work out where my leaves go, stitch them down. I'm going to thread paint them, which I think I'll get onto later. And then I'll tuck that down and stitch my orange down. I might have another one, maybe a smaller one, cross-sectioned as well, the same size as this, and then, or no, maybe just a whole one. I feel like 3 might be a bit too much on this plate. Anyway, I hope you like my idea. I will get onto some more stitching, but I think I'll just do that off camera because it's fairly straightforward. I might, because this is quite a large surface area as well, I might just do some invisible stitches to hold it down. But I'm happy with how this is looking, and I've got my nice orange feature going on. So thank you for watching, and as I said, I'll link Corrine's videos this time. Okay, I'll see you next week for the next prompt number 4. I hope you're not running out of table space because we have 2 prompts left. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.